All right, back at it. Two things. One, you need to understand that the person that you're interviewing is more than the four corners of the resume, and that usually, unless you're in a big company, the employees that you bring on board, especially smaller startup, small business operations, you're going to have to ask your employees to wear multiple hats. So your receptionist might also be doing your lead generation. Your 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 marketing person may also be doing your sales. Okay, you guys need to consider that when you are interviewing folks, making sure that it's a right fit for them as far as their thought process is concerned. Guys, when you guys are interviewing folks and you're bringing them onto your company, you guys have to understand it is not, can you do the job? Here goes an opportunity. You can do that, but you're most likely to have higher turnover. This is something that I've experienced with the companies that I've been involved with, that I've either, from a board position all the way down to the lowest associate level position. Um, I have been around, and I've had an opportunity to be in several companies. I've realized that oftentimes new entrepreneurs or new startup companies, earlier stage guys, are normally hiring on the wrong basis oftentimes, and the bigger companies miss phenomenal talent because they're so stuck in their ways that they rarely make any type of innovations when it comes to their hiring process. How does this hurt the bigger guys? It hurts the bigger guys because they miss out on great talent and it ends up going over to their competition. How does it hurt the smaller guys? Is the smaller guys end up giving too many opportunities and hiring the wrong type of folks. That's how it hurts the smaller guys. So one thing is I need you to understand, or I need you to be mindful of, is the versatility that you're going to be asking for, and make sure that you are probing for that during the interview process when you're asking questions. The second thing is advantages of your particular company. Now, when a person comes in for an interview, 8 times out of 10, they're going to have a sales pitch. If they're good, they're going to do a little due diligence on your company beforehand. So they're going to be asking intelligent questions that they actually, just to one, express to you that they're interested in the position seriously, and two, to see if there's any type of bad news, whether it's internal or external. They're trying to do their due diligence because they don't want to go into a bad situation or relationship, right, with you. So just as they have come prepared to sell you on why you should give them the opportunity and hire them and take the risk on them, you also need to have a sales pitch for them expressing the advantages of being on board with you. So, for an example, if you are at a if you're at like a PWC or something like that, an advantage is that, hey, you get a chance to travel 4 days out of the week and get paid for it, and we have a company card. And oh, by the way, you can actually benefit from your company spend via bonuses. The bonuses are yours, so you can go out and you can, like, pay for your hotel room. PwC is going to cover it, and in exchange, you're going to have an opportunity to earn points on that company card that you can later on use on your vacation time. So hey, you get, let's just say, 2 weeks vacation time. Throughout the year, you might rack up enough points to be able to handle your flight and your lodging. So basically, you can have a whole free vacation to and from with lodging on the company dime that you're getting paid for. That is one of the advantages of being here at P-Dubs, if that makes sense. So advantages like that are going to be critical to your overall success when you're pitching that person, because you'll be surprised how many folks got into consulting just because of the travel that's involved. I know several people that are in that space, and they're like, that's like almost like the number one reason why, is because they get a chance to travel. They get a chance to go to Japan, Texas, Toronto, wherever the heck they're going. You know what I'm saying? It gives them a chance to break up the monotony a little bit, and they like that. If you're in the car space, then you may want to bring up the fact that you get massive details, a massive discounts. Excuse me, you get massive discounts off of car parts. You may get free car washing if you work at a car if you work at a car wash or something. What I'm saying is that there's advantages that are involved, whether it's discounts from other places or neighboring companies, or whether it's the monthly employee appreciation thing that you do, or whatever the deal is, whether you're working at a clothing shop and you get free clothes, whatever it is, make sure that you are. It's not all about, oh, we're the best company in the world. Listen, these candidates do not want to hear that trash. I'm telling you, every company starts off with their number one, and or they're the best, and or we're wonderful and happy and smiley. Like, that is not reality. They know that work is work, and in most employees' mind, even if it's a career, most work sucks for these guys. Okay? The reason being is because it's not their company. They're just doing a job. They're giving you time for money. So, don't BS them by, trying to sell them a hype dream on how wonderful it is to come manifest your realities, or come manifest, your hopes and aspirations. Like, they're coming there just to do the job for the most part. Some of these guys are going to be real passionate about it. So I don't want to discount that, but I just want to be clear, and I want to be frank with what's being said here. They're building your empire, and most of these folks know it. They're looking for something safe and secure. That's the employee mindset. They want safety and security. They don't want high risk, high reward. They want safety and security. Give that to them with the salary or whatever your offer is. Give that to them, of course, but also tell them some of the advantages of being here. Like, hey, you know what? We're flexible. We can give you, we can give you an opportunity to work at home once or twice a week now. If that's an advantage, express that advantage. And again, be mindful that these candidates and people, they're more than just the four corners of the resume. They and if you're in a smaller organization and you're going to need someone that's going to be able to wear multiple hats, make sure that you are seeking that when you're going through the interview process. So, hey, tell me about a time where you had to wear two hats in order to make sure a project was completed successfully. Or, hey, tell me about a time where you had to multitask efficiently. How was that, and how did that turn out for you? Questions like that is going to get you closer to being able to identify the right candidate that's going to be able to fit your company culture with the appropriate expectations as far as job description and things like that is concerned. Is going to get you closer, one step closer, to finding the perfect match to join your company.